Okay, this is an 8-year-old Arab stud that Nikki from Falcon Ridge, Nikki Branch from Falcon Ridge Rescue got called on. He hasn't been handled at all since he was a yearling, and what I gather, not much at all. Nobody can get a halter on him, so I'm not going to try to even get a halter on him at this sequence. I'm just going to take my time. Right now I'm feeling him out, see how aggressive it is, how spooky he is, because I want to use his spookiness to my advantage. And you know, everybody always says the system's different, but you know, I don't agree with that. System's always the same, at least mine is. It's pressure and release. When they do the right thing, I release the pressure. When I want them to do something, I put a little pressure on them. But when they're trying, I take it off of them, one step at a time. No matter what I'm doing, loading a trailer, spinning a horse, whatever. It's always 1 foot. I don't think about my objective. I take one little thing at a time. You know, my philosophy is really goes in more detail in my book, True to Horse, that I've written a few years ago, and everybody reads it, loves it. It's a little short book, but I get to the point. There's no bunch of filler in there. So when you get that through Amazon or off my webpage, I got a link on there. But anyway, back to this. This horse is more important, to be honest with you. And you know, I gotta give Nikki credit. She does a lot of good with these rescue horses, and she's placing a lot of them. You know.
You want me to send them that way?
So she needs a pat on the back for that. But this Arab stud, like, I'm reading everything, because everything this horse is telling me is how I should approach him at his training. Now after this, I'll do my clicker with him and get him coming up to me, so I put a halter on him, and that won't take, but like you saw in previous tapes, won't take long. And I'm going to try to video that and all his sequence through the line with this horse. I'll video it and show you how I start him to saddle and everything. But if you notice, I am not running the heck out of this horse. I refuse to do that. I'm not going to. I want this horse to learn it can relax around humans, because he hasn't had much human contact. And that's where me handling all the Mustangs I've had through the years comes in handy, because they've taught me a lot. People often told me, Dave, you're a better trainer than that. Well, than training Mustangs. Well, you know, Mustangs told me a lot, taught me a lot that I can refer to domesticated horses. It's that simple. Heck, the way I look at it, Mustangs made me a better trainer. So here in a minute, I'm gonna now right before this horse gets in the trailer, there's only about a minute where I put him behind that trailer and we got it in. But I just pressure and release and took my time and let him make the check. Now let's send it over to Nick and I'll explain what we did with the panels and such.
Good boy, look at him. Oh, use those kemosabe brains. Look at that. Now, David, that door is not. So, what we've done is shorten the size of his pen to create a chute to load him in, because his round pen was too large to be able to halter him and get him in. So